It was that season of the year when the most spectacular festival in the town was about to happen. My friends Ben and Tom decided to visit this festival, but who knew that the festival was not going to be less than a death carnival? We were unaware that our entire lives were about to shape horrifically after this carnival. The carnival was in the evening. My friends and I got some food and went to the festival. The festival was very beautifully organized. There were stalls and spectacular magic shows and beautiful antique things displayed. We were mesmerized by the beauty of this carnival. We bought tickets and started to visit the stalls. While we were enjoying the festival, we felt that the atmosphere was starting to get disturbing. There was a weird unease in the wind which was consuming us. At first we tried to ignore it, but with the passage of time, it started to become inevitable. All of a sudden, we saw a man with a frightening look coming towards us. He asked something in a very strange voice that we didn't understand. He stood there, staring at us with his hollow eyes, and then he moved away. While he was going, Ben noticed that the man had no shadow. That took our breath out of our chests. It made us obvious that it was a lurking soul, and it must be harmful to stay there. But Tom said that it would be our misconception, so don't think about it and just enjoy the carnival. The recent breathtaking incident was not forgettable, but we continued somehow and tried to indulge ourselves in the carnival. After the recent incident, we bought tickets for the show, and after that we entered the tents. We selected a suitable place to sit, and we waited for the show to begin. While we were there, we started to hear some horrible noises. It seemed that someone was saying to us, more of a warning. At first I thought that it was my misconception, but the noises were becoming louder and more horrible. The most disturbing part was that it was audible only to us. People sitting with us were unaware of these noises. Ben said that it must be linked to that man we saw outside, and he might be chasing us as we know his reality. Tom was shivering with horror. I tried to calm them, but the noises were increasing. We stood from there and went into the building adjacent to the tent to find the exit. While we were moving aimlessly in the building, we reached a point where we saw some disturbing things. There were bones of dead people all over the place, and the place seemed to be a death pit. It seemed that the people who came here never came back. Tom started to cry as he said that we are about to get killed in this death pit. The man is behind us and will be here in no time. While we were trying to calm Tom, we heard a scream. It took our breath out of our chests. It seemed that someone was in trouble. We saw the same man coming out of a room and then disappeared. When we entered that room, we saw blood all over the place. We ran for our lives, and luckily we were out of that death pit. We were relieved that our lives were saved, but the breathtaking incidents we witnessed here will haunt us throughout our lives.